Hello viewers, 2 days ago, a new Skibidi toilet came out. It was the new 56th episode, but the day it came out I was not able to analyze it, so we will just analyze the 18th season. Let's get right into it. It starts off with the POV cameraman looking at another cameraman who's looking at a picture frame of TV women. I suppose this is the POV cameraman from episode 49 who fell in love with TV women. Then POV cameraman waves his finger meaning no simping the middle of war. Then he agrees and puts the picture frame away. The simp cameraman points to a Skibidi toilet that's boosting towards POV cameraman. Then we see one of the cameraman's new inventions. And it's apparently a brand new gun that they have made. Then we get to see how it works, and it's a cool gun that shoots a laser that freezes the toilets. But it doesn't completely freeze them since we can see their eyes shaking a little bit. Then we see POV cameraman aggressively slap the Skibidi toilet, then flushes him. Then the camera turns and we can see a spider Skibidi. And I find it very weird that the gun is placed in that area and it wiggles weirdly. Then we can see the spider Skibidi get hit by a stick version of the gun we saw earlier. The spider Skibidi gets shocked and falls to the ground. Then we can see a large cameraman finishing off the Skibidi spider by flushing it. He gives us thumbs up, but then something hits his head off. And then it hits multiple cameramen. Then we realize that it's Glitch Toilet from episode 29. As it destroys all cameramen, TV women shows up looking confused. After this, TV women's head gets hit off by Glitch Skibidi. But as we know, TV women can disconnect her head from her body. So as Glitch Skibidi hits her head off, she able to respond quickly by following Glitch Skibidi with her screen and capturing him. Then they shoot a dart at Glitch Skibidi, which probably does the same thing as the other two weapons. TV woman returns back to her body. Then the camera turns and we see the scientist cameraman from episode 48 who got cut in half. He gives us a thumbs up. Then we see the simp cameraman trying to hug TV women but fails as she teleports. And I hope he gets his hug in the later episodes. In the beginning of the 55th episode of Skibidi Toilet, we can see plunger cameraman tired after defeating a pile of Skibidi toilets. Then we can see an army of cameramen marching alongside the parasite disabler. We can also see the secret agent who will probably play a big role in the next few seasons. And we can see that we are in a deserted city, meaning it's probably near the base of Skibidi toilets. Then flying Skibidi toilets appear and prepare to shoot the parasite disabler. They shoot, but it has no effect since it has a shield and cameramen end up shooting them. Then there is a moment of silence, then a Skibidi bathtub appears. And it seems like they have rockets, a jetpack, and 3 heads. 4 their face expressions show that they're mad. Then they turn scared when Titan cameraman shows up. Then Adam starts shooting bathtub Skibidi. And I think why the bathtub Skibidi exploded so hard was because Titan cameraman put so much force into it, and because bathtub Skibidi was attached to rockets, which exploded with him. As he destroys bathtub Skibidi, the camera turns, and we see the UFO toilet from episode 53. This catches Titan cameraman's attention, meanwhile leaving his camera army behind. With this weakness we get introduced to a new Skibidi. Now let's take a moment to analyze this new Skibidi. It seems like he has 3 betrays that hold his acid. 2 on the bottom and 1 big one at the back of him. And he's probably a skeleton, so when he throws the acid out it doesn't burn his mouth, and probably so he can withstand the Titan cameraman's blue flame. Then we see him use his acid to destroy the parasite disabler. And he kills 2 other cameramen. Then Titan cameraman comes back to his senses and starts fighting. He kicks him and uses his blaster, but the Skibidi's acid destroys the Titan cameraman's blaster. He throws his blaster away, then finishes him off. Then he looks at us not knowing what to do, then the episode ends there. This 56th episode of Skibidi Toilet starts off with simp cameraman aggressively punching a Skibidi toilet. This probably his anger from episode 54. And after this we get a very interesting scene. I think this cameraman gets no girls, and that's why he's doing this. You can tell by the other cameraman's gesture that he knows exactly what's going on. As we move on we see TV men taking down Skibidi toilets. Then we also see that he has a retractable knife, and he can turn his head 180 degrees. We look at a cameraman and he gives us a thumbs up, but we get a notification from our iPad that a tank has been destroyed. The cameraman looks at us and worry, then we look at TV man. He says something in reverse, and apparently he said you had 1 job. Then he disappears, leaving the cameraman behind. Then we see a cameraman run out of a cloud of smoke with himself on fire. Then there is another big explosion, and all of a sudden Titan Speakerman comes back, but he's upgraded. Now let's look at his upgrades. He replaced his old blaster with two new blasters. And his back speakers used to be white and now they're red. He has protection from any one triangle to grab the parasite out, so it will be harder to uninfect him. Back to the episode. He shoots his blasters and starts chasing us. Some cameramen go to the left or right while the other cameramen go forward, including us. Then Titan Speakerman lands on us and uses the intense sound to crush the screen. This season was just overall insane and funny, and I can't wait for more. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss any of my videos.